Why, hello there. It's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. And that's actually the second time you're going to hear that in this video because I am time traveling from the future right now. So I'm actually talking to you from after the video you're about to watch. I know this is mind-blowing technology, but somehow ChatGPT told me I was able to do this. They're going to help me out. We're going to figure it out. Somehow I'm here from the future telling you what happened. So we just filmed a video where we opened some more packs, added them to this auction. I talk all about the auction in the video, so I won't talk too much about it here. But I did want to just let everyone who watches this video know right away that there's a charity auction running for all of this stuff on the table. Everything you see here right now is in a single auction where you can bid and get all of this. And the best part is it goes to charity. 100% of the proceeds of this auction will go to the Best Friends Society charity that is dedicated to getting us to a point where all shelters are no-kill shelters. And the way we do that is by catching stray cats and dogs, spaying and neutering them, and also rescuing their kids. So when a stray cat or dog has babies out in the wild, we need to rescue them, raise them, make sure they get spayed and neutered, and then adopt them out to good families so they don't become stray cats themselves and add more to the problem, right? So by doing this rescue and spay and neutering, we reduce the population of stray animals to the point that we can actually care for and love all the animals we have. And we don't have this extra population that we end up having to euthanize, which is what happens right now. So anyway, this charity is fully legit, totally legit. Everything from the charity will go to them. Let me show you the auction because I do have it all set up. Although, like I said, I'm talking to you from the future and also the past because I filmed this yesterday and you're watching it today. So there's a lot of time travel going on here. And so this auction is not actually open right now when I'm filming, but it will be when you're watching this. So the link to it will be in the description and everywhere you find links to good auctions. This is what it looks like. I've got the picture you just saw, and then I've also got some close-ups of all the packs in here. What these are all fat packs, which just means they're either thick, like they are clearly thicker than all the other packs, or they actually weighed more. Like in some cases, these packs weighed twice as much as the regular packs, or they're the hit pack from the box, right? And so these are just a collection of very fancy packs from a ton of different sets, Mofu-san, like some really excellent sets. And they're all being auctioned off in a single auction for charity. Bidding is going to start at $100, which is actually very cheap because this Bellissimo edition right here, that is a $75 product on its own. And like not like you, that's what you have to pay right now for it, right? So all the rest of those packs are definitely worth more than $25. Like probably the Mofu-san alone is worth more than $25, right? So you're looking at probably $300 worth of cards on the table right here, although it's hard to tell because there's randomness to this. But that's probably about the floor, right? And so I expect this auction to land somewhere in the $200 range, but I don't know, right? And if no one bids and we only get $100, like that's fine. It's still great. It's still going to charity. And so, yeah, any outcome here is a good outcome because it helps our pets. All right, and so I won't talk anymore. I won't spend any more time. I'll let you watch the video because I know you want to see the video. But I'll just show you this Mofu-san pack again. This thing is thick. Like this is a thick pack. Like this was a heavy pack from the box. It's thicker than normal packs. This one's twice as thick as the thicker pack. There is something awesome in here, and it could be yours. So please get your bids in. You have 7 days to do it. I'll remind you as much as I can. But yeah, otherwise, for now, I will end this future video from the future and let you watch the video from the past that I already... God, I've confused myself. I'm just going to sign off and let past me talk to you. I hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye, everybody. Well, hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and as you can see, I've got some kittens with me here today, but We don't have them on the desk. I thought what we do, I've shown them to you live already, so you know I really do have them in our house. And in fact, they are playing in the room right next to me right now. But what we did is we got some cute videos of them, some extremely cute videos you'll see down here. And I just kind of put all those videos together, and they're going to just loop in the corner there. So that will be our kitten cam. So throughout this video, you can watch the little kittens playing, kicking each other. They're not going to hurt each other. This is how kittens play. It's very normal. Although you don't want to stick your hand in there, it would hurt. And we have a lot to go through. Today is the day. So we are opening up the charity auction. In fact, it's probably live already. Although while I'm filming this part of the video, it's not live. Because what's going to happen is we're going to open up more things for the auction today. So if you haven't been paying attention, for about the past 2 weeks now, we've been just putting aside anything cool that we get, like from all of our videos. So from every video we filmed, including today's video, we've just been putting like hit packs, thick packs, any heavy packs, ticket packs. These are like the hit packs from brand new Studio Ghibli sets. These are like thick packs from those sets. This is a Bellissimo Relic. I have no idea what's in this. This is retails for about $75. This is what the auction will be. It's going to be for all of this is what you would win. And then the proceeds of the auction, all of the proceeds will go to Best Friends Society, which is a national charity that helps rescue kittens. And we work with them to rescue the kittens you see in the corner there. So those 3 kittens are the ones that are in our house right now. And we are working with Best Friends to rescue those cats. And we're just trying to rehabilitate them and get them to the age that they can be spayed and neutered. And then we're going to help them get adopted. That's the whole deal. And then we'll get new kittens. So we're going to go through, probably 50 or 60 kittens this spring through our house. It's going to be crazy. But we have a lot to get through in the video because we have to add more things to that pile for the auction. Then we have to set the auction up, and then I've got to announce the auction. So there's a lot to get through. Let's start here maybe. This is kind of a weird place to start, but I think this will work. Yeah, so I put the right way maybe. If you remember the very first video that we did for this charity auction, I opened one of these boxes up. And what this is it's a blind box, the spring blind box from Super Break Sports. And Super Break Sports is they're a niche trading card producer here in Los Angeles. So they're actually here very close to my house. I can drive to where they operate. And so whenever they put out an interesting release, I always try to pick it up. And this one is especially interesting because these boxes are full of buyback product that they have, and so you can pull all kinds of crazy things out of here. We pulled a Bruce Lee relic box from here. We pulled that Bellissimo box, came out of this. Interesting relic packs. We got a Geronimo letter or something. There's some crazy stuff that you can get in this. And in fact, the last one was so good. I made, I've sold the things that were in it now, and I've made 200% profit on that box. No problem. It was super easy, right? And within a week, it didn't even take long. And so I bought another one. Because, hey, if somebody is selling something that I can turn around and double my money on, I'm gonna go and do that. Of course I'm gonna do that. Yes, yes, please, I'm gonna do that. I have 2. Here's the second one. And I think there's actually still a couple available, although not many at this point. And to be honest, I don't think I'll buy a third, although if this is really good, I might. But probably not. It's more likely that I would get one of their, because they have other ones coming out now, and so I would probably go and get one of their other sets. I'm not going to open these up. We opened a lot of those last time, and they're just they're basically a Goodwin's Champions kind of thing. These are very cool though. So this is the Bellissimo this is a pack from that Bellissimo thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into the auction. So this will be part of the auction as well. It's basically like another one of those boxes, although what's in those boxes is a relic card and one of those packs. So that pack isn't the thing that's like worth the most from those boxes. It's the least. It's probably worth $20 maybe if I had to guess. And then this is interesting. So this is a set Pieces of the Past that includes cut relic pieces, so letters and just documents from historical figures. And we got a Geronimo and a George Washington last time. And let's see what we can get this time. I was curious, so I figured I'd open this one up. Let's see, who do we get? Who do we get? Here is Eli Whitney. Interesting. So the inventor of the sugar cane thing, some kind of something for I'm not a historian, but he invented something, I think. Or gosh, I feel really bad. Maybe we should read this. Let's see if we can. Okay, gosh, I can't. Nope, I can't read that. Never mind. But anyway, something about sugar plantation. Here is the letter. And so yeah, this and what that is that that's like a cut piece of an actual letter from Eli Whitney or a news posting or something like that. And so that's what those are. Very cool. All right, and then let's see what else, because there's going to be four things in that box. And the way it works is they have like one person in their warehouse wrap the things in these wrappings like this where you can't see what's in it, and then another person picks 4 of them and puts them in the box. And so they're like double blind wrapped boxes, which is awesome because then you can get like crazy stuff. I mean, I don't know how we'll do this time. Last time it was the mini helmet was the thing that kind of made all the profit. I got this T. Higgins mini helmet and I was able to sell that for like $90 right away. And because of that, that's the reason that became profitable. But I hope this one should also have a mini helmet. It's just, will it have as good of a signature that sells as well? I don't know. I don't know what this is. This is a keepsake edition. Oh, cool. Okay, how cool. Okay, so this is I have a bunch of these. I love this set, actually. It's pretty awesome. And so inside this will be one of their larger cards. Obviously, it's one of the big ones. It's just a matter of which one it is. It could be an emblem. It could be a relic. It could be like a logo from a car. There's all sorts of things that this could be. I have like a scarf relic. I think it's going to be a scarf just because of how big this is. Yeah, it's a scarf. No, it's a Bruce Lee. Oh my God. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a Bruce Lee keepsake. Oh geez, Louise. Okay, and it's a gem relic. Wild. Okay. I was not expecting that. Congratulations, you've received an authentic, and it looks like we maybe got a piece of his jacket, if I had to guess here. And then the gemstone is a green onyx. How cool. Wow. All right, well, hey, awesome. These things are tough to protect. You notice they come in these like felt pouches, but these pouches are actually very tight and they don't fit super good in there. So I'm going to put that in its own wrapping later. And let's see what else we got. That is pretty awesome. I don't know how much that'll be worth, but probably like $40-50 at least. Although it's, I can't really know until unless I go out and sell it. And then nice, we got a box. Okay, very cool. So yeah, this is just a box. So and it's a thing you can get in there. So this is a hobby box. This is Pieces of the Past. And so this is this. So the packs that this came from are what's in this box. So this box has 9 of those packs and then 1 relic. And so I'll save that for later because that'll be kind of a fun thing to open for us. And then the last thing in here is going to be our mini helmet. That's because this particular box always comes with a mini helmet. And let's see which one we got this time. It is San Francisco, which is maybe nice. I'm not sure. We, they, we, uh, I live in California, so I should know the California ones. That's a nice signature, though. Who is it? It is 49ers George Odum. Not sure who that is, but that is the San Francisco 49ers, and this is a mini helmet. It's not a speed one. Oh, it is a speed one. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna just look this up real quick, and then we'll move on to the next thing. I'll be right back. I'm back. I don't know if anyone knows. Let me know in the comments. I looked on eBay. There's one of those listed, and it is listed for more than the one I have, or the one I had. It's listed for like 120, and all the other ones were 99 for the other one. But at the same time, there were a lot of T. Higgins ones, and they were selling, and so it was like pretty clear that like there was a market for those. Whereas George Odum, there's one. There's never been a sold one, and so I'm just kind of like, I don't think anyone cares about this guy. And then I asked my family, we have like a family chat, and they all know football and stuff, and they were all like, we don't know who that person is. And I was just like, that's not a great sign, because they know everybody in football. Like, they know everybody. They know like their brothers, their sisters, they know what their dogs are, what kind of car they know every single thing there is to know about football, right? So if they don't even know who this player is, it's not a good one. But again, I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just sit on it and wait a little bit. But yeah, I'm guessing I'm not doubling my money on it. But I think that's important to understand, because like what you saw there is probably what a lot of people go through with things like that, where you buy one and it turns out to be like really good, and so then you're like, oh, I'll get another one, and then it's like not as good, and then you're like, oh, I'm not gonna buy a third one. But it was gambling the whole time, right? Like, it was always gambling, and you just got lucky the first time. Like, it'd be like walking into a casino, right? And you go up to the first, what do they call those things? Like the first slot machine that you see, and you are like, I'm gonna put $1. It's $1. $1's probably about there. I've never been to a casino, but anyway, you put like $1 in, and you pull the thing, and you're like, win, and you're like, oh my god, I won, this must be amazing, and then you keep doing it because you're like, I won the first time, but then you never win again. It's like that. But I'm cool, because like I will open that Pieces of the Past box and be very happy with that, and plus that Bruce Lee Relic is amazing. So yeah, I'm happy with it all. I just, it'd be nice to get another good helmet. I don't know even know. Like, I wouldn't know who good even is. What is this? Oh, it's TokiDoki. Oh, there are a lot of people who I don't know what this property is. I actually didn't do any research. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's really cute. And then I noticed that on Discord, everyone was really excited about this, and so I figured, whatever it is, it must be popular. And so yeah, this is TokiDoki. It's a card fund set. Got a little bit of a rip here. Oh no, that's on the outside. Okay, that's on the outside. Whew. The box is safe. Looks nice. It's gonna be fully licensed, of course. But yeah, we'll open that some other time. It definitely looks. I don't know anything about TokiDoki. I'm not gonna guess. I'm not gonna guess because I'm gonna be wrong. So yeah, I'm not gonna guess. Okay, let's see what's in this. I didn't know what was gonna be in these boxes. I was hoping that it would have the Mopussan, because then I would open more Mopussan today. But it doesn't, so I'm not gonna do that. I have another plan for what I'm gonna open today, but we're gonna open cards as well, not just mail. Remember, this is the auction video, so like by the end of the video we'll have the auction run. Somehow. But I didn't come into this with like a plan. That's not how this works. That's not. Oh my god. Oh, I feel. Oh, jeez. I hope there's nobody out there who thought this channel was like planned and scripted and like, no, oh no, oh no, no, no. It's not that. It's the other thing. I shouldn't say that. Like I have plans. Like what I'll do is I'll put like 5 or 6 things next to me, and then I'll have the mail there. But it really is up to kind of fate as to what actually gets open in the video. Speaking of fate, what is this? Oh, wait. What is this? I forget what this is. Someone asked me to order this. It's is it based off of a? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is based off of a gotcha game. That's what this is. And they were like, "You need to pick this up because it's my favorite gotcha game." And ooh, it looks like a cool set. It's nice. You got some single cards down here. Oh, the back tells you why I should come back here. They got odds on it. That's fantastic. Well, that'll be fun. We'll check out that a little bit later too then. I am running out of room behind me here. Okay, I've got one more box I need to open. One. It's an Amazon box. I'm not gonna put it on the table because I don't know why, but Amazon boxes like disintegrate when you open them, and I don't want all that. Like, I don't want all that on my table here. On my mat. I ordered a new mat too. It's on the way. I ordered it. Like it's not here yet, but it will. I hope it'll be here before the 1,000th video. Okay, we got. Oh wow, those are heavy. We got some more top loaders. Like a lot of top loaders. That's awesome. I got BCW ones this time. I usually get Ultra Pros. I figured I'd try BCWs out. I've tried BCWs for like all my other top loader sizes are BCWs because they have like all the sizes. But I've never gotten their standards. These are standards. So yeah, try those out. They're nice. You get a lot. You get like 200. So, and for $25, this is. And that is my second attempt at Lorcana. And I'm gonna show you what happened now so you can laugh. Okay, so anyone who watched the earlier video know I got this in the mail like a month ago and I was sad. Like, I thought when I ordered this that I was getting the Stitch version of this. I don't know why I thought that. It was late at night and I clearly wasn't reading the listing, but look, the box is shaped the same, man. It has the same shape. It looks the same, like, but no, this is a binder. There's a binder in here. There's no game or cards or anything. It's just a binder. And so I think you get like 4 packs or something like that, but there's no game, right? This is what I actually wanted. I wanted the 2-player version of Lorcana. And I guess they never made a Stitch one. They only made a Little Mermaid one, and that's what this is. And so what this is it's the Lorcana TCG, but you play it cooperatively, and it's got different rules and like a deck that you play against, the Ursula deck. And you sort of cooperatively try to defeat Ursula instead of playing competitively against each other. And I love that kind of stuff. In every TCG I've ever played, I make my own solo versions and cooperative versions. I do that all the time. And it's not like I have friends to play with. My wife will play with me and stuff too, but it's just, I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy like taking the rules and like, how can I make this cooperative, like this competitive game? Like I want this to be cooperative. How can I build an engine that will let this be cooperative, right? And that's sort of Ursula as the engine to drive the cooperative nature. And so since this is an official product, I thought I would check it out. A lot of people don't know this. If that video does well, I'll pick this up. But Magic the Gathering actually had a very similar product. It was like 20 years ago, and they never did it again. But you can still get it, and it's like Duel of the Planeswalkers or something like that. And you basically like it was like a cooperative version of Magic the Gathering where you could have up to 4 people play against a deck. And the deck would have like a big bad guy and all their minions, and there was like an engine and rules and special cards and a whole, it was awesome. It was just like this, right? And so yeah, if I can find that, I'll pick it up. Okay. Now, we're moving into actual cards now, I promise. So we're not going to open this whole box, but what I want to do is I just want to make this auction a little better. This auction's already pretty awesome. If you saw what's in there, there's already like a lot of really cool stuff. But we're gonna make it a little better. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna add the hit packs and any fat packs from these boxes. So this is our, well, actually we got two hit packs in there. So when you get 2 hit packs, it means one's a redemption. So one of those is probably a redemption, which sucks because you won't be able to redeem that anymore. But sorry. And then I'm not gonna weigh these because I don't want to get my whole scale out and stuff. But I was gonna just check if any of these are heavy. No, none of them feel especially heavy. So I'll put the rest of these back. We'll add these to the giveaway, not giveaway, the auction pile. It's not a giveaway this time. The reason I'm opening these is because I kind of want these boxes opened anyway, but I didn't want to do a whole video on them because I've already done so many videos on, this is Cabal One Piece. You know, I've done like 4 videos on this set, and I did like a box war with this, so yeah, I don't want to do a whole other video on it. But I want the packs for other videos, right? I want to be able to use them in comparisons and battles and things like that. And I figured since I'm going to open them anyway, I would just take the hit packs and put them over. So that's what we're doing. So this is the hit pack here. That will go in the auction as well. And then I'll do the same thing. I'm just going to kind of feel these for anything heavy. And really, we're looking for metal cards here, because a metal card would be like twice the weight or twice the thickness, and so you would definitely know. But none more. So we'll put that away too. Then, this is what we're actually going to open today. Oh, there's kittens down here too. Have you been watching the kittens? They're playing. I know it's the same video as Looping, but it's still very cute. This is a new, I don't know if it's new anymore. It was new. This box of Sailor Moon trading cards was new. Maybe 4 months ago. It's been a long time. I've had this for a while. And I just never got around to opening it. And I thought we could do it today as sort of our cards for this video. And then also, if we see anything cool in here, it can go in the auction, and then we can run the auction after this. So let me pause here, and I will go find the flyer for this, and then we'll walk through that flyer. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and yeah, I've got the flyer here, and it looks like a great set. It's been a while since I ordered this one, so I kind of couldn't really remember exactly what was in this, but it is actually like a super good set. I mean, first off, we've got these enamel gold coin cards, so the coin on the inside kind of spins around is the idea, and then these would be serialized, of course. And then we've got these SPs here, which are metal framed cards. So these are framed. It says diamond. It's usually not actually diamonds, but who knows? If it was really diamonds, there will be a precious metal or precious material certificate in the pack. So a lot of people always ask me, like, is this real gold? The answer is almost always no. If it was real gold and it came from China, it would have to have a precious material certificate with it. That's like required. Go to jail forever if you don't do that kind of required, right? Because the Chinese government really likes gold. They're like that guy from Austin Powers. They're like, I love gold. That's them. So yeah, if you try to give away their gold, they get really, really, really angry about that. And there's a lot of laws and a lot of people watching it. So it's not like America at all, where you can just walk into a store and like buy gold from some random old guy. That's not happening, right? It's all very carefully controlled, and there are these like little certificates all the time. And so like I've actually helped a few people like validate their Gundam and JoJo gold cards, because those sets did have like actual gold plated cards with real gold content, or like, you know, one of them had like 9.99999 grams or something. It's like a lot. It was like almost $1,000 of gold in this card, right? But to do it, you know, you've got to look at the certificate, and then you got to take it to a pawn shop or a jewelry store, and then they have a machine there that they can use to electrically validate the metal content. And so that's what you want to do if you think you have actual gold. Although you almost certainly don't. Like, yeah, if you did, you would know gold is crazy heavy. Gold has this weird feel to it. It crushes in this weird way. Like there's all these weird aspects to it that yeah, you would know. And like things that are pretending to be gold never feel like real. It's like never even close. So that's why it would be so obvious, I think. This is neat. There's like Halloween cards in here. Sorry, I kind of got distracted. We've got the music cards. This is a Sailor Moon set again, but I guess they just do a little bit of everything. These are cool. These are like, look like snow globes, but they're not. It says drip glue. Planet Oil Drip Glue. Amazing. I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool. Got these. A lot of cards here. Christmas. This is apparently the 4th set in this series, although I don't know. I've never seen it before. Oh yeah, we got the cats. Right. I was like, the cats are here too. So you've got all the different cats with the different pretty guardians. It's yeah, amazing. I love cats. So there you go. But just massive set. What are these? More cute animals? Koalas? Yes, I'll take a koala. A panda? A penguin? Oh my god, I want this one so bad. That little baby penguin is the cutest thing. Oh my god, they got a llama. Or is that an alpaca? I bet it's a llama. 2 penguins. Oh, there's multiple chances. That's awesome. Okay, sorry. I get very excited about baby penguins. Shoe cards? This set is wild. I think if this set actually is as good as the Flier looks, I think I'm buying more of this. Anyone who knows me knows I love my shoe relic cards. Weirdly, I guess it's a weird thing. But yeah, there was a moon card set that had shoe relics like this in it, and I bought that set until I got them all. So I just kept buying it. I might do the same here. Again, got the bunnies. This is amazing. So here's all our different sets. Wow, BLP lace. That's probably gonna have something in it. Man, XSP. That is a big set. Holy God! Wow. Okay, and inexpensive too. You can see that the boxes here are, less than $20. Like, like new, right? So, on sale they would be $15. This is very, very inexpensive set. Okay, let's get to opening it, because now that I've seen the Flyer, I'm like even more excited. Although I can't open the hit packs in here just because we're saving those for the auction. Sorry. But after today, the auction will be running and all future hit packs can be opened again. So we'll be, we'll go back to normal basically. Here is our box. Man, this room is like a wasteland. Okay. Oh, that's got some nice, it's not like going to be the framed card or anything, but there's some nice heft to that. That's good. We'll put that in the pile here. And then let's just, I don't know, I don't feel like any of these are going to be, we got to weigh them. We got to do it. I wasn't sure, but I feel like I have to do it. Sorry. So we're going to get our scale out and weigh it. Somebody was asking me, kind of hilariously, since you said you don't use this scale usually for trading cards, what do you use a high precision scale for? Because a sub-gram scale like this is not something most people would use regularly, right? Like in the kitchen, you're usually using gram level scales and things like that. 1181. We're just gonna weigh these all quick. There's 10. So yeah, I use it for a few different things. I mean, we actually do use this in the kitchen whenever we're doing very careful tea preparations where we want really, really specific amounts of different herbs in the tea. We'll use it. I mean, my wife's probably used it for drying things and stuff before. She dries a lot of stuff. don't know. She bought it, so she must use it for stuff in the kitchen. Yeah, more. Like me, I've only ever used it for like tea preparations and a couple times where I was for modeling. I was trying to mix like a kind of paint, and it had to be mixed really in a really small quantity. I use the scale for that too. I'll be honest, like I guess I really do use it for weighing cards mostly. Like that does seem to be what it gets the most use out of. Just go through these and see if any were crazy heavy. That one's really the heaviest. These two here are the same, right? These two are like exactly the same. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go with these. I don't feel like any are heavy enough, and we've already got a lot in that auction, so it's just. Oh. I have another Sailor Moon set coming too. I actually bought two of that one. I don't know, I tend to get, I guess, quite a bit of Sailor Moon, maybe more than I should. This is the cards here. Sorry, the cards are feeling strange. They have a weird. This one especially has like, oh, I guess it has a curve. That's why it's like curved, but it's also very, very thick. And so that's an HP04 of Jupiter. Very pretty image, but otherwise, you know, nothing too special about that card. It's just thick. And then that is one of the cute animals. That's the panda. I'll take it. I want a penguin, but I think we'll get one. So because there were like two chances at birds at least, but they might not have both been penguins. Yeah, it's another thing we do is Mrs. Archivist and I, we walk in our local park almost every day. And that park has duck ponds. Oh, there's a dog. And there's a lot of ducks in those ponds, like a ton, right? And they're having their own babies this time of year. Springtime is just baby time for animals, right? Kittens, ducks, everything. And so ducks are really stupid. And so like when they start weighing, oh my God, okay, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna talk about that quite in a second. When they start laying their eggs, they need to like time it. They won't start sitting on their eggs until they're all in the nest. So if they think they're going to lay like 4 eggs, they wait till they laid all 4 eggs, and then they start sitting on them so that they'll all hatch at the same time, right? Because they want one to hatch 2 days before the rest or something like that, right? But for that to happen, they have to like wait multiple days while they're laying eggs. And so a lot of times the ducks will make a mistake and they'll just lay an egg in the pond, or they'll lay an egg out in the field while they're walking around, or just whatever, right? And so we will pick those eggs up sometimes. There's the llama. And we bring them back here, but we've never successfully incubated one yet. But it's always a dream of ours. But once those eggs are on the ground like that, they'll never be, they can never be saved, really, without an incubator. Okay, so I hope, like, the majesty of this card is coming through. We've got, I'm going to go with, I think that's Sailor Jupiter riding a shark with jellyfish. Please. This is like the only thing I want from reality is the ability to ride sharks. It's just such a cool concept. And like, never in my entire, I'm an old man at this point, never in my entire life did I think I would see a Sailor Moon Shark Rider card. That just wasn't in my brain space. That just wasn't there. And I think about Sailor Moon all the time, and I think about riding sharks all the time. Like, those are two things I think about a lot. Like, this isn't like some random thing. Like, I think about those things often. You come up to me and ask me, hey Eric, or hey Archivist, what do you think about sharks today? I can probably tell you like 4 or 5 things I thought about sharks today, right? I've never thought about Sailor Moon riding on a shark. It's just such a unique concept to me. Oh man, they are all amazing. These are the best. These are the best cards I've ever seen. She's holding a freaking sea turtle. I'm like definitely getting more of these. I'm gonna go buy the 4 set, the 4 box set of these. I think I'm gonna go get that. That's what I'm gonna go get. And then I can give like one or maybe even give two away. That's going to be a puzzle piece, I'm sure. There's the koala. We're doing good. I guess because these are the SSRs, we're probably going to pick up all of them. It's weird getting like one in every pack though, because I think there's only 9 variants of those, so it can't be like one in every pack. It is one in every pack. Okay, we got one of the birds. What is that? That's an SR. So rarities we've seen so far: UR, SR, HP, and SSR, which is what these are. And that is one of the penguins, one of the baby penguins. I think that is the one I want. Like that's the, yeah, I think that's the good one. Let me put that one up there. I can't. There were 2, and so now I can't remember because I kind of think the other one was like a little bit cuter, but here I am weighing the relative cuteness of different baby penguins. This is a good day. We got little baby kittens down here too. Let's just play. Oh, I got one of those shoes. Ooh, nice. Yeah. I mean, look, I can't, I'm not, there's no defense there. I like the shoe cards. I can't, there's no way to defend that. That doesn't make me seem weird. So we're just leaning in, and I like the shoe cards. That's what I do. Because like if I try to make it not weird, it just gets weirder. So we're just gonna lean into that one. Okay. Is that another? Wait, that's another SR. That's like this. And we got another one of these. So you get one in every single pack. Beautiful. I can complete that level very easily if I get like four more boxes of this. Fantastic. I wish I knew who made this. Like I can't figure out who the oh, that's nice. I mean, even beyond the shoe, just like the printing quality is really nice. This background's cool. The way they're doing this like blurred effect here. I don't know if you can tell, but like there's an inner image and then the outer border has that inner image like blurred. I don't know, it's a cool effect. There's the moon cat. This is good. This is good. I mean, Moon Card's Sailor Moon set was awesome, but I feel like this one is just more fun. Like it's just more like the Shark Rider. Like, I guess I never thought I didn't know I could have a Sailor Moon riding on a shark, and now that I know that's a thing I can have, it's like the only thing I want. It's all I want. I don't want anything else. Take all my money and just give me Sailor Moon riding on sharks just over and over again. I'm gonna go build an AI. I'll go build an AI that just draws Sailor Moon riding on different sharks just over and over again. No, I probably won't do that. I could. That is something I definitely could do. Like that's like within the. Like I have the skills to do that, but I'm not gonna do it. I also have the computer to do that. No, I'm not going to do it. Another llama, too? Jeez. Just awesome. Amazing. And I'm sure it's like AI art or what. I mean, it must be, but still. Fantastic. Fantastic set. Absolutely love it. Yeah, no joke. Before this video is over, I will have ordered the other 4 boxes. Like this is done. This is done. We're doing this. We're going in. We're going all in. Oh, this is, oh, I see. The other side, I was like, this side doesn't make any sense. This side makes some sense. It's beautiful back. Look. Sometimes when we auto-translate things, it can get a little awkward. If you don't know the language that you're translating into and you auto-translate, you can end up auto-translating things like beautiful back view, which is that is innocent. I know you're thinking they shouldn't have written that on the card, but look at the card. It's the dress. Like, this dress has a beautiful back design, right? Like the stitching and everything. It's gorgeous. Like, the design of the dress is beautiful from the back. That's what the card is. Anyway, here I am explaining. I should not be doing that. Okay, let's stop for a little bit, because I don't even know how to, still processing this. Sailor Moon riding a shark. It's possible. That's a thing that is possible. We need to pause. What's going to happen is I'm going to pause here. Then I'm going to go set the auction up. And then I'm going to come back and wrap the video up. And that'll be that. Actually, no. I'm going to do this in a different way. I'm going to put that at the beginning. So, yeah. I'm actually going to wrap the video up right here, because what I'll do is I'll go set the auction up, and then I'll film that, and then I'll add it to the beginning, like a little time travel thing. And then you can watch that first. That way, if you just want to get in the auction, you can get in the auction. And then you can spend the next 40 minutes watching me. I don't know, what did I do? I opened sports cards. I opened... There was a lot of things happened. You can watch that after, okay? And the kittens. There's kittens too down here. So this is a video has been kind of all over the place, but hopefully it'll be good. Yeah. Let me do that. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off here. You guys have a great weekend, and I'm gonna go set that auction up. Bye-bye.